Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the reading for the month of September. For this reading I'm using the coffee cup, and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck, and I also have the lovely Seasons of the Witch Oracle for you as well. Okay. Alright Pisces, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can find the link in the description box. Please do like, share and subscribe as well. Very much appreciate that. Okay Pisces, let's see what we have for you. There's something that you have shaken off, that you've totally shaken off and feel very free from. Like, you know, this is not something that's going to drag on, or it's not like a weight that you have to continue carrying. You have gone through some kind of clearing, but it's from certain actions that you have taken. And you have started little by little. And as soon as you start, no matter how, big or small that step is, you felt already the progress. You could already see the improvement from that. And so you continue until you are truly free from something that had felt like, you were chained to something almost, like restricted or whatever it may be, in the sense that almost like you were waiting on some kind of permission to be able to go forward, and you know that that's absolutely not the case. You're very much your own person, your own mind, your own decisions, all of that, free from these what felt like a ton of bricks on you. You're noting down certain things, or you have noted, from certain people's reactions, or if they were there for you or not. It's almost like you're jotting all of them down, and you're recognizing a certain pattern. You know what you want, you know who you want in your circle, who you don't, and you're not, what I see here, you're very clear on not making any mistakes going forward when it comes to putting your trust in the wrong people, or in people that you think, no, but they're a friend, I've known them for many years, and they will always, they're not like that, and so on, so on, so on. But then after so many times and chances and tries, you have your answer. So I see that it's become very, very clear to you. There is somebody very honest around you, wanting to come clean about something, very honest, and hoping that you will forgive them. So there's that, whatever kind of connection that is. But I do see there are closures here. Could be something, a topic that's a little bit sensitive in your life, that will be having a very strong sense of closure, So this is really, really good. You're really finishing a lot of things, completing a lot of things, entering a new era, a completely new era. It's shiny, bright kind of new era, not a speck left of what you don't want. I do see a wish of yours is coming true. There is an answer. A wish of yours is actually coming true, and one that will take you quite far. Take your mind, you'll be so focused on this, it'll take your mind away from other things, and it definitely will need a lot of your attention. And this is all very, very good. I do see a hopeless romantic around you, by the way, Pisces. You could be turning into one. There is one around you that has a lot of admiration towards you. Very big, very, very big, big heart. And that's very sweet. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you, Pisces. The Devil. the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you are very conscious that you do not want any more trouble, right? You don't want any more burdens or anything like that. There's so many things you can recognize so clearly that you're not going to waste any more time, you know, or keep accepting certain excuses anymore. For some of you, perhaps you're at the end of your tether here, and you are doing the right thing by walking away, and you know, if it means having to start afresh, it's something that you're not going to be afraid of, but it's going to introduce you to a much better and brighter path, because it's going to be very prosperous for you because you're making it happen. There is a change that the universe has been trying to direct you towards, you know, and I do see that things will be picking up a lot quicker for you in the good sense. There is something that you will find within you, that energy that lights up, an energy that you have had that is finally tapped into, you know. It's like it's very energetic, very almost like instant. You are getting things done. You're not going to, it's like the end of procrastination basically, you know, not feeling tired, none of that. It's, you're so incredibly focused, not afraid to show what you're made of basically. But I do see your energy levels literally will be a lot better. Maybe you've been feeling lethargic, and that's coming to an end. The Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Okay, Four of Pentacles and Two of Swords. You're having to be more careful, you know, more careful with decisions that you make, with who, again, with who you allow in your life. And sometimes it has felt like you've been walking a very thin rope, a very tight rope, but like you had to, you're an optimist and you know that things can always get better, but the method that you have been using, or you know, certain perspectives of things can have sometimes been easy for it to break down. Almost like you have a vision in front of you, but then it can disappear in the blink of an eye. And it wants you to be very, very firm and tackle things in a different way, different methods. One that you're very clear of. Respecting your boundaries is a big one. Definitely respecting your boundaries, you know, and also being really, really clear and honest with yourself in terms of what you want to see from these changes and how it must be kept that way. Not like, okay, let's change it and it just lasts a day. This is something that I see will be permanent, so you can really, really turn things around, because I do see, again, you're going to have a fresh outlook. I do see something fresh, you know, and it is something that I see your heart will be fulfilled, because you don't want to keep setting things up for you for it then to fall, or you know, sort of break down in some way, and so you become more and more guarded with your heart. There's going to be a pleasant outcome to this. It's like the universe is doing you a massive favor here by giving you a very important insight. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Oh, look at this. Once you get this insight, there's no going back. There's no going back. There's no going back, because you want to have and keep this Ace of Cups in your life, this true fulfillment. And I could totally see that, you know, these are really important changes. that the universe is saying, come on Pisces, let's do this, because it knows you can, and it's very much in your hands here for you to have this happiness, this abundance, you know. And again, I do see a lot of clarity from this. It is you winning no matter what, and trusting in yourself. And there's this peace and healing that we see as well, you know. So much major growth here, Pisces. This is amazing. I do think this is a very, very important time for you. Hi Pisces, I totally, unbelievably forgot to add your oracle card. Unbelievable. I'm so sorry. So I had to put these videos together to make sure that I have your oracle card. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, let's see what the oracle has for you. I think just suddenly the Ace of Cups coming through was like, whoa. Okay. Oh, that one just flew. 1 second. Wow. Okay, this oracle literally flew to the other side of the room. All right. What is going on with the energies here? Ribbons. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness. So you understand what the truth is and what you are dealing with, and what you want to keep in your life, what you're wanting to bind in the best way. So you have to be very, very conscious and clear with yourself, with your heart, what it is that you truly want to keep with you deep down, that means something to you, that's an important connection to continue on. Because with you, Pisces, once you make a decision, you're committed to it, you're committed, you know. And for it to be as clear as day, and it's something that you can be very, very proud of. So that's quite important, actually. Okay, Pisces, thank you so very much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I really, really do wish you all the best. Appreciate all of you, and I hope this helped. Thank you. Until next time.